Welcome, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers.
Is he laying down making this video? Is that a PlayStation pillow? Is this real?
Happy Father's Day, Alex.
Thank you, Bald Banana Man. I appreciate that. Is this real? Did she leave any pulp for me? Of course she did. I like it right from the source, non-filtered. Grown-ass man in his 40s with a PlayStation pillow. And I say that as a grown-ass man in my 40s wearing a banana suit. Why do you have a PlayStation pillow, and why are you recording this video laying down? You couldn't even, like, sit up for the video, bro. What are we doing?
PlayStation backshots makes a man need to lay down.
This is y'all wonder why you get made fun of. It's not me, bro. Y'all are doing it to yourselves. It's his safe space pillow. Yeah, you watched the video, Dungeon? Okay, let's see it.
It's your only friend, these YouTube streets, PuertoRock77 back.
These YouTube streets, bro. Can we not do?
Alex, you use the plug as a stress ball? Is that why your ash is fat?
True,
Rolling
Onyx.
on the floor laughing.
That's
emoji.
exactly why. That's why it's so big.
Back with another video. You like my pillow? You know, the greatest controller produces the greatest pillow.
At least your banana isn't branded, unless it's stole.
Nobody gives better back shots than me with my beautiful orange cop.
Cracker, no! This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. He didn't do this, right?
Gay.
Thank you for the 2 Smoke Show. This is not.
Happy Father's Day, Alex.
Thank you, Al
This will
Shaheen.
be my first 2 as we have a week-old newborn.
Hey, congratulations, man. Ali, congratulations, bro. Thank you for the 5. Deadly Henley for the 26 months, baby!
Try to relax your anus.
My man said the greatest controller makes the greatest pillow. They're not even the same thing. How much are these
PlayStation
pillows?
vibrator with haptic feedback when?
PlayStation, okay, PS, okay, DualSense pillow. PlayStation DualSense pillow. See if I can find the one that he bought. I think this is it. $28? $28? Why is it $28? For a pillow? He went to Walmart and he saw the pillow there and he was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me spend $28.
Trump is right. They're watching the getting back shot.
Thank you for the 5, Poppy Senpai. With tax! Why? $28. You could have just bought a game. Why?
Bob, that's not a PlayStation pillow. It's a pillow with the PS logo on it. Why don't you just buy a pillow now? It does the same thing.
So who's the real pillow princess here?
Oh. We got to play that one again. That was so good.
Fab, that's not a PlayStation pillow. It's a pillow with a PS logo on it. Why don't you just buy a pillow now? It does the same thing.
That's his cum pillow.
Oh shit, Adam, stop! Thank you for the 2. Jesus Christ. Clout.
Someone check that pillow for love stains.
Pillow Biter 77. All right. Stop. Stop. We're not doing this right now, chat. We're not doing the pillow. No. I'm cutting this off at the pass.
Have a good one, Alex.
Thank you, Shadow. We're not doing this. I'm cutting this off at the pass. Stop it. Don't. Cloak, stop. No, you're not, Cracker. No, you're not. Stop. Stop. No, don't. No, you're not, Killer One. Stop. Stop. Meat pie, don't instigate this. Richard.
Law and Order, Pillow Sex Crimes Unit. He bought the pillow so he didn't have to keep sleeping with his PS5. Glock PS5000. Remember the dog from Click? That's him.
Don't. No, this is not a wink. Don't. No. This is not.
He modified that pillow with a hole.
That pillow drifts his stick.
Okay. All right, guys. Okay. We got it. Giga Savage is in the chat. Yeah, Dragos, this is a whole other ball game. This is not your regular community.
He laying on a stupid looking pillow wearing a lame ass Yankees hat.
No, this is not wink. Stop it. This is not wink.
Yo, my wife bought this for me. She found it at Walmart. Yo.
Coming hard.
Yo, my wife bought this for me. She found it at Walmart. And I found that exact same pillow at Walmart.
That not a duel since it's now a love sense.
Hey!
I bet he bites down on that pillow during PS5 buckshot sessions.
Or he bites down on the pillow whenever it has to do a PS5 update. Thank you for the 5 Scarecrow. Thank you for the 2 Smoke Show. Bro, listen. Just say you bought it, bro. Don't put the blame on your wife. That's not a nice thing to do. It's not. Just say you bought it.
I bet he wishes it had vibration.
Nikki, a lot of people do. Do not put that on your wife, bro. Just say that you bought it. Don't put the blame on her, because everybody's gonna cook her. That's not a nice thing to do. And then I think it's crazier too that your wife knows you're a PlayStation fanboy, so she bought you a PlayStation pillow. I don't know what's worse.
Trying to start us OnlyFans.
Okay, Noob Saibot, that's actually really good. I don't know what's worse.
Oh, where she got this from?
Walmart.
I have no idea. And it's official. It's not even, it's not fake or anything. It's crazy. But anyway,
He blows on the pillow, but it doesn't work.
That's right, Game Shark. Thank you for the 2. It's almost like they know you'll buy anything with the logo.
Someone make an AI song of PuertoRock and his Love Sense pillow. Just don't take a black light to it.
Don't take a black light to it. This just proves it doesn't matter what they sell as long as the PlayStation logo says Shoney. You clowns will buy it. I'm not calling your wife a clown. I'm calling you a clown. Just letting you know.
Screams into his pillow during world premieres. I'm gonna pay an escort to bring me an Xbox pillow.
Thank you for the 5, Alex. Thank you for the 2, Adam. Listen.
Let me talk real quick about, I'm impressed
Uh-huh.
out of the true Xbox gamers in the community.
What is a true Xbox gamer in the community? What is a true Xbox gamer? What?
I'm really impressed. And the reason why I'm impressed, for the first time I'm seeing...
The DualSense has more sense than PuertoRock. Punches it when a PC port is announced.
Okay, listen, that's really good. That's really good. That was really good, Smoke Show. That was actually a very good one. That was good. Yeah, I want to know what Xbox fans he's talking about, because everybody was talking about how great the fucking Ally is going to be.
Now, I don't want to say backlash. Well, you could say backlash. It's not really backlash, but they have been enlightened. They're seeing the bullshit, and they're seeing the bullshit among the fanboys for the first time. I think they're finally to realize the amount of bullshit that their community have. I'm impressed, right? And it's all because of the Xbox branded Rogue Ally. It's obvious that it's just a Rogue Ally X.
Yeah. Everybody knows that.
That pillow is his nightly state of play.
That was good. That was good, Viper. That was good. That was actually really good. Bro, everybody knows that.
Did Stellar Cheeks already sell more on PC?
I think so, Nikki. I think in 2 days it sold more on PC than ever it did on PlayStation. Which is kind of funny. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, PuertoRock. I don't know why us Puerto Ricans don't claim him. Damn, Avgator. Shit. Kings over Aces. Thank you for the Prime, dude. Thank you so much, man.
With the name Xbox on it.
Okay.
Right? It's not an actual Xbox-centric Xbox OS device.
But it... Okay, okay. You guys laughed at Xbox saying everything is an Xbox, and you said the console was dead. Now that they bring out a handheld that plays Xbox games, has an Xbox UI, has an Xbox button, that's not an Xbox.
PlayStation pillow or 5,090, choose one.
I'll do the 5090, Justin, not the pillow. That right there is what's so annoying. Yeah, One Pump Man. Yes.
Where you can play, where pretty much everything that you have on your Series X or Series S, you can run it on this Xbox branded Rogue Ally. You can't. Number one.
Well, that's not. This is the fucking problem. This is the fucking problem. You can. Some games you'll have to rebuy or have with Game Pass. Other games are just play anywhere. So it literally is doing the thing. It literally is doing the thing.
Stellar Blade is the only game where you set the FOFO slider as low as possible.
True, Arctic. Yes, correct. Thank you for the 5. Like, that's...
They are mad because Xbox is winning in other ways.
Yes! Yes. That's literally it. Yes. Adam, yes. Yes. Xbox just said, okay, we're flipping the table. Fuck it.
One, for example, the versions of games that doesn't have a PC version cross entitlement, you can't play on your Xbox branded Rogue Ally, right? Halo 5, like for example, Halo 5.
Well, Halo 5 doesn't have a PC version at all. So it doesn't have a PC version at all. That's...
No, it's not an Xbox. It's a PC.
Yeah, but VR Gamer, everything's an Xbox now. Remember, I was 8 years ahead. I've been 8 years ahead of everyone, and nobody believed me. I've been 8 years ahead, and no one fucking believed me. People thought I was crazy. People didn't believe me, but I've been seeing this for the last 8 years. I've been ahead of the curve, and no one believed me. And here it is.
Dual sense edging.
Here it is. Yep.
Aside from console sales, Xbox is doing fantastic.
Yeah, and honestly, like it's fucking crazy. Here, let me see. Where is it? Bum, 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 bum.
Look his face.
I've been ahead of the curve for 8 fucking years.
I'm an
Since
Xbox.
July.
Bananas are Xboxes. This stream is an Xbox.
True.
And PlayStations are Xboxes.
Now the
when
original
we're all
tweet.
Xboxes, we all win.
Exactly, Machine. Thank you for the 5. Now the original tweet got fucked up and got deleted because the account doesn't exist. Chris WP 1012. Thank you for the Prime for 2 months, baby. Look at his O face. We got it. And I replied saying, bingo, the Xbox isn't a console anymore. IMO, they're moving to an ecosystem. Sony has 60 million units. Windows 10 is on track for many more. Since 2017, I have called Xbox will be moving all of their shit to an ecosystem on PC where you play it on any fucking device. I've said this shit since
They're so mad that they have to repeat
2017.
over and over that it's not an Xbox but a PC so they can sleep at night.
Yes, that's literally it. That is literally it.
Alex, didn't Sony use the Portal handheld as part of their console sales last year?
I remember
Thoughtful
people
face
saying
emoji.
that, but I'm not sure if that was true or not. I remember people saying that, but I don't remember if it's actually like correct or not. But thank you for the 5 Gotham guy. Thank you for the 50 Mexicans GC. Thank you for the 5 Machine XP. Thank you for the 2 Mr. Literal. It's fucking crazy. I've been ahead of the curve for 8 years. I've seen where they were going with the entire time. And you guys are like, well, it's not really an Xbox, bro. It's an ecosystem. They don't give a fuck anymore. The box doesn't matter anymore. Soon it's just going to be an app on your phone where you play everything from the cloud. And then you have the app on your TV where you play everything from the cloud. And then you have your fucking handheld device that you play it natively or through Game Pass. And you have it on your PC. Then they sell you a console. They're an ecosystem now. All that matters is if you sign up for the service. That's all they fucking care about. How do you guys not get this shit?
You can't play it. Any third-party game you bought on your console that is not cross-entitlement, you can't play those games. You know.
You can. You just have to either buy the PC version or just buy it on Steam and just wait for a sale. You just, again, it sucks. It's not a great concept, because they have to fix that issue, but you can play that game. There are some that just do not have a PC version at all. Like Halo 5. But if there's a PC version, guess what? More than likely, you can play it.
You know, Grand Theft Auto 6 when it comes out and you buy it on your console, you won't be able to play it.
What is it with these dudes and Grand Theft Auto 6? And just Grand Theft Auto in general? Like, why? Am I the only one that thinks
Ponies are
GTA is
stupid,
mid?
act like there is no Xbox PC. Think about it. They are rebranding everything and stop everything. Play my theme song. Alex, I need some help. Currently running D2R hardcore and am looking for a safe way to max level, post normal difficulty. Running traps in. Advice?
Playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, running traps in.
Microsoft saw what Apple did with their ecosystem and said, we can do that for gaming, but
Yeah.
instead of locking everything down like Apple, they made it open. Xbox hasn't cared about console sales since the one, they care about game sales and Game Pass.
Exactly, Blast. Thank you for the 1. Peel Up, thank you for the 5. Hate your theme song. I think
I got
it's-
the best service on Epstein's Island.
Did you really, Cracker? Did you really? Peel Up, what's your theme song? Thank you for the 5. B-Soms, thank you for the 5. Cracker for the 2. Check DMs. You guys are killing my ADHD today, bro. No, I'm not showing that. I'll get canceled if I show that. That we're not going to show, Josh.
Because
Giga
way
Chatter
to
for the
play it on
23
that
months.
is
Thank you.
The PC version through Steam or something. You see what I'm saying? And
Through Steam or something. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? What?
a lot of gamers are like, a lot of Xbox-centric gamers, they're like, this is not an Xbox handheld. It's just
Who's saying
the
that?
same PC handheld that's already out there. Sure, they may.
Well, who's
to
saying
laugh? The Xbox ROG can play more PlayStation games than the PS5 Pro through emulation, and they are priced the
Yeah,
same.
Desire, that's the
Shame.
crazier part. And if you use retro achievements, you'll get achievements for those retro games with the emulators as well. Thank you for the 5, bro. Like, what are we doing?
They have updated the UI, the OS, the Windows OS,
Yeah, that's
to
super.
make
That's super important.
gaming more appealing, but it's still just PC gaming.
Your console is PC gaming right now. You don't have a console anymore. You have a PC. Whether you like it or not. You just have a bad PC. That's the difference.
The Microsoft Activision merger opened the corporate world to us. A lot of red tape, legalities,
Yeah.
licenses, and business politics. All to make money.
Exactly, Onyx. True. You have to download your games. You have to install your games. You have to get patches. You have to be always online. But you also have to pay for your online. And you have to pay more money. And you don't have a good refund policy. And you have all the bad problems of not having any ability to change the input that you're using. And you have to sit there and use that specific OS and download updates and restarts and patches and everything else that comes with PC game that you don't like. You have a PC, bro. It's just a bad PC without any of the benefits and all of the drawbacks. So what's the difference?
They can't take their library. Many of the games that they bought on their console doesn't work.
You don't know that.
We
Have you
need
checked
to
the Play
shame
Anywhere
these
list?
clowns. Bring back shaming.
Thank you for the 15 months, Machine XP. Like, look at the Play Anywhere list. 1,000 games isn't a problem? 1,000?
FYI, PuertoRock rents games through GameFly.
No shot, dude. Thank you for the 2, though. I appreciate that.
People
That's
who
why
say
Sony is so
console
great, you should buy them.
RPCs are
Yeah,
tech
true.
illiterate.
People who say consoles or PCs are tech illiterate. No, VR Gamer. That's what they are. They're all made by AMD. They're no longer what they used to be. If you're looking at it from the perspective of whether it's open or closed, that's different. But it is a closed system PC. It is what it is. All the problems people have with PC gaming is all there. They just don't want to admit it. Thank you for the 2, though.
Because it doesn't have a PC version cross entitlement. And even if it did have a PC version, it doesn't have cross entitlement. So you would have to buy the game again,
Yeah.
either on the Xbox store, because it's not cross entitlement, or, you know, most PC gamers buy on Steam.
Yeah. So you get the better version at a cheaper price. And a storefront from anywhere that you
No
want.
lie, if PS made a life-size Eve doll, I'd buy it.
I'd buy it too.
So the real Xbox gamers are like, man, this is bullshit. And they're saying this is bullshit. They were expecting an actual Xbox handheld.
I think what's going to be happening is, and why I want this to succeed, is to have that emulation layer so that regardless of the device you're playing it on, as long as you have Windows installed, you have that game mode enabled to play your entire Xbox library. That would be fucking ideal. Yeah, just say Tim Dog.
That literally transfers everything over to the handheld, as long as the hardware is able to do it. So they know this is just a PC handheld. And now they're starting realizing that if Microsoft is doing this to the handheld, then what does that spell with the console?
The exact same thing. How is that a bad thing? Huh?
So, some fans are mad that their physical games can't be played on the Xbox Li.
Yeah.
There was a Xbox One policy that made physical games locked to account.
Was that really true, Onyx? I'm not sure about that. It's not a bad thing, because now you have access to every game across every storefront on one platform. And if Microsoft does the right thing and they don't fuck it up, what's the problem? I'd be cool with that. I would love to have a game mode for Windows that I can play my 360 games on here on my PC. I'd be cool. Fuck yeah. And save 2 gigs of RAM? Shit, yeah. No problem there. Huh? Why would that be a problem? Like, what the fuck? Wait, what's going on here? Wait.
Shit, yeah.
Wait, is this? Hold on. Oh, okay. So she's on there. Okay, hold on. Look at this. These dudes don't know, bro. Look at this. This PS5 Pro footage of Gears of War Reloaded uploaded by IGN. By the looks of their playstyle, this player must be a PlayStation gamer playing Gears for the first time. Xbox gamers are going to run literally roadie circles around PS gamers in multiplayer. And the best part is... Let me see if it pulls up. See if I can pull it up here. There she is, boys. There she is, boys. Hey, they don't know what listen, they don't know what's going to happen.
God, he's big.
They don't know the storm that's coming for them. They don't know the storm that's coming. This woman has been dying to do this to y'all. Y'all have no idea.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Big storm coming.
It's free real estate.
Free real estate. 100% free real estate. Hold on a second. Novotic, thank you for the 10. Crazy Horse for the 5. Scoot Boot for the $50 super chat. Let's go back to people getting angry about this. Is Erica better at Gears than me? No.
Sent the screenshot of the policy to your Discord DM.
No, she's
I'll
not.
admit, there's no guarantee that this policy would work today due to the Microvision merge.
I can see that, Onyx. All right, I'll check that out. No, she's not. I'm better than she is, and that's what gets her angry. I'm just listening. I love you too, Scoot Boot. It is what it is. She can get mad all she wants. Punch her desk, punch her monitor. She knows I'm better at her than Gears. It is what it is.
Gears on PS has already sold more than Death Stranding 2. It's literally #1 in PlayStation.
No shot, Cobra Kai. Hold on. No. Don't talk about yesterday.
Disabled crossplay because he suck.
Don't talk about yesterday, because that was a fucking fluke. We got one game in. Nothing worked. I had no way to fucking get the rust out. Don't talk about it like, oh, it's like yesterday. No. Go pull up the clips from Weapon Wheel Podcast versus Press Start Podcast, and you'll see what happened. I deleted the game because it was bad. PLMP disabled crossplay? No shot.
Meaning,
Thank you for the 2.
it's not going to be a console.
How's my favorite Gooner on YouTube?
Oh, Crimpy! You're back! How's work? Hopefully you're doing good, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 10.
It's going to be another PC. It's going to be a PC gaming device.
Yeah?
And oddly enough, this is the stuff I've been saying months ago. This is what I said last year when I made the video. Xbox third-party, hardware strategy sucks. It's stupid.
What?
Right?
Why?
And I told everybody this. I warned everybody this, right? Well, at least I warn everybody that listens to me and rocks with the channel, right?
But why is that stupid? I get more games. I get more access to games. I get more places for games. Why is that a bad thing? Why do I have to be set with like specific, rigorous goalposts that you want to set up to what determines of whether or not I can play a game or not? Like why? Like, what is this? So it's only a console if it fits your like criteria that you constantly change all the time?
Sadly, these Xbox gamers are figuring this out, finding out now. Now they're figuring out when they could have been understood this was happening. But the people they listen to, the content creators they listen to, they never talked about this. Now I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you this. I was watching a Digital Foundry video talking about the Xbox handheld, and they were like, they're confused. They don't understand.
The ponies
they
are
were saying-
mad BC. They got to pay full price for Xbox games and don't got access to Game Pass like PC and Xbox consoles have.
The ponies are out because they got to pay full price for Xbox games and don't got access to Game Pass like PC and console. Thank you for the 5, Mr. Togetto. I appreciate that, man. Let's see.
And I'm paraphrasing. They don't understand the branding. They don't understand what Microsoft's doing because this is a PC handheld. It's the same PC handheld you're available now. You could buy the Xbox Rogue now and do exactly the same thing.
It's always, you could just buy that now. Well, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you could just get the one that has the update and has the UI and has the button and has everything there. Like, what's the difference?
You could buy MSI Claw, right? And the funny thing is, the PC handheld.
I could just buy a Steam Deck.
Not to derail, but did anyone else think Will Smith's new music video gave rapper Al Pacino and Tropic Thunder Booty Sweat vibes? Like I'm not geek.
I haven't seen it. Is it bad or is it good, Botha? Thank you for the 5, by the way.
Those that are out now, they're gonna get the update, so you're gonna get the UI interface anyway.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't want an operating system to be restricted to one device. That would be really shitty to do.
Right, really. So if you already own the Rogue Ally, you don't have to buy this unless you want more powerful hardware. That's really it. It's just a hardware upgrade.
Yeah. That's good. Like Microsoft doing a pro-consumer move? and not locking an OS behind a plastic box and giving that update to everybody who has that handheld? Sounds like a good thing to me. Sounds like a good thing to me.
Or you could just wait if you prefer Lenovo, the Legion. Just wait for a more powerful Legion, and you're gonna get the update. Either whatever, it's just PC handle, and it's not like
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what you buy. You can just play your
Can't
games
listen
on
to
there.
ponies who talk crap about my Xbox.
About your Xbox, Adam? Apparently, I'm the Xbox fanboy around here.
there's a lot of PC handhelds anyway. Total is like around 6 million. 4 million of it is not even Windows. It's Steam Deck, Steam OS. So
Well, yeah, it's because Windows is terrible as an OS right now. Like it's bad.
These
It's not
ponies
good.
are so butthurt, the salt's everywhere.
It's everywhere, dude. Thank you for the 2P lump. Like, it's not a good OS. Like, when the Steam Deck first came out, it wasn't good either. It had a lot of issues, and it needed multiple years of updates to finally get to where it is. Microsoft can fix Windows, and then it's going to be a good thing because it'll fix Windows for everybody and give us a proper game mode. Like, that's... Yeah, and then the pricing of the Steam Deck compared to every other PC handheld is way better. So what... Yeah, the expectation is it should sell more. It's got a better OS. It uses the hardware better. And it's got your entire Steam library on there. Yes, of course. Yes.
So the majority of PC handheld gamers aren't even on the Windows. Anyway, besides the point.
I mean, I have a video on how to put Windows on your Steam Deck that's like over 100,000 views. So people are interested in it. They want to do that.
DM on Discord. Gears has more pre-orders than Death Stranding 2. It's legit #1 right now.
Holy shit,
Wait
that's
until
crazy.
the ponies see this.
That's fucking crazy, Cobra Kai. Holy shit, that's true. That's crazy, dude. Thank you for the 5, bro. I appreciate that.
Digital Foundry's confused. And they don't understand the brand.
Well, Digital Foundry doesn't know half the shit half the time anyways. They like motion blur in games. So.
Branding. I'm going to have to call BS on that. I think they do understand the branding. I think they do understand.
They do.
The problem is they can't say it. Here's the thing.
Okay,
Listen to what you said, Alex. Microsoft can fix Windows, so why isn't the Xbox a Lion Xbox? It has Microsoft window on it. It's in the title.
There it is, P-Lump.
Unlike the PS5 scam edition.
Thank you for the one, Ball Banana Man. Like,
so that way you guys
yeah, Digital Foundry likes motion blur in their games. Yeah, you didn't know that, Sterling?
understand. People have to protect their brand if they're really focused on, you know, their channel, being a content creator as either a part-time job, or they want to be a full-time creator, or they have an established brand like Digital Foundry, right? So
Digital Foundry is the technology channel. They don't have like a... All right, let's see where he goes.
Digital Foundry has to pretend, and this is just me assumption. Maybe they don't know. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. I could be wrong. Maybe they really don't understand. Okay. But I just can't see them not understanding because it's so obvious. That's why I'm like, they're bullshitting, you know? They just simply
Yet ponies always use DF as source.
Isn't that crazy, Nikki? Thank you for the 2. Leon says, wait. No. There's no waiting here.
Send you the pic of PuertoRock holding Gamefly.
I got it, Jose. Thank you. Yeah, he has a PS5 controller pillow, Leon. Yes.
Cobra,
yes.
Death Stranding doesn't count anymore since Kojima cancelled the exclusive deal with PlayStation. Once the game came to Game Pass PC, it was over.
That's right, Onyx. Yep. Where do you buy? Walmart.
Now I'm going to explain why they're protecting the brand. They can't...
Wait, are they... Okay, let's see if they're protecting Xbox.
In order to understand what Microsoft is doing, you have to accept the basic truth. The basic reality. And it's real basic. The basic reality is Microsoft failed for 2 generations consecutively to be able to produce a successful hardware strategy.
I mean, they're proving it right now. You guys are more than willing to buy Xbox games. You just didn't want to buy an Xbox. I mean, it's point proven. You guys always wanted to play Xbox games. You just didn't want to buy the box. So all that talk about exclusivity matters doesn't. Because if it did, when they had exclusives, you would have bought the box. But we're seeing y'all buy the games and not buy the box. So it's almost like y'all were always Xbox gamers. You just didn't want to buy the box for it instead. So it's almost like exclusivity is a bad thing. Okay.
With their console. And the hardware strategy with the console is your marketplace. You know?
Not anymore. Because now their marketplace is phones, tablets, PC, console, handheld, other platforms. Now their marketplace is everywhere.
Tell him consoles aren't the future.
You won't believe it, literal. He's stuck in the 90s and 2000s. Their marketplace now is everywhere.
Console wars stuff is so pointless.
It is, Bandit. It is.
Think of it as Steam. That's the place where you want vast amount of console sales, because that means it's in the homes of gamers. And when gamers buy games and stuff, they're doing it through the console, and Microsoft gets their 30% cut.
Yeah, but what you're not looking at is the reason why Steam is so prolific. Steam is not prolific because it has exclusives. Steam is prolific because it is pro-consumer first. In fact, for the first 10 years, everybody hated Steam. Steam was the thing that you didn't want to download. Steam was the thing that was more of an annoyance than just buying the game. Nobody liked Steam for the first 10 years. I didn't like Steam for the first 10 years. They are shadowboxing, Hobo. It's true.
Alex, talk that shit.
I'm talking it, P-Lump. Thank you for the 2. Everybody hated Steam. Half-Life 2 came out. Everybody was like, fuck you, Valve. Every single person. Counter-Strike Go. Counter-Strike, no, 1.6. They put it on Steam. I gotta use your servers? Fuck you, Valve. No. Oh, no, Source, excuse me. Counter-Strike Source, not 1.6. Nobody liked it. Nobody wanted to deal with it. It took them a decade plus for people to be like okay with it.
God bless Xbox for always donating to Flop Station 5.
Yeah, true. Way to donate. Congrats. Yeah, thank you for the 2, Adam. I appreciate that. It's crazy. Nobody liked it.
Last gen, these guys went from I will play Xbox games on my powerful PC to PC is too expensive to play PlayStation games.
Gay.
True, Smoke Show. I remember that. I totally remember that. Persona and Jay Barry were the exact same people doing it. 100%. Thank you for the 5, Smoke Show.
These guys haven't forgiven Microsoft for cancelling Fable Legends and Scalebound.
Yeah.
I wanted Scalebound, but its death brought Nier Automata.
Am I the only one that thought Scalebound was fucking garbage? I can't be the only one that thought that, right? Hot take. When I saw Scalebound, I thought it looked like shit. Am I the only one? I can't be the only one, right, chat? Okay.
Whether it's money transactions, indies, big AAAs, doesn't matter. All content, all games that are in console industry, you're buying through Xbox. They have not been able to do that. PlayStation has been the dominant console.
Nintendo has been the dominant console. Let's not forget about good old Nintendo. let's not. Yes, he has a DualSense pillow. Yes. Let's not forget about good old Nintendo. Homeboy selling 3 million units in a couple of days. Let's not act like they're not in the race.
Videos on the Ally Xbox literally made me lose brain cells. They were confused like it was some alien technology. These already exist. I can't take these clowns seriously.
They say some shit sometimes that boggles our mind.
I wouldn't say that, Alex, but whenever the day Gabe Newell retires, or passes away, or whatever, there's a chance the new guy in charge will tarnish Steam as a whole.
I agree with that, Ray. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
I wonder
it's a
if
weird
they
day.
will remaster X for the ponies.
Oh, they told. Yeah, I got it right here.
Don't worry, Chad. I'm deporting Alex.
Thank you for the 10, Onyx. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 10, Cobra Kai. Excuse me. Yeah, 100%.
They want US in a pod playing last of US remasters over and over. They hate US. They hate our freedom access to all games, whatever our plastic boxes.
Oh my God, dude. Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, all of the assets of Scalebound went into Devil May Cry 5 and Bayonetta 3. The model of Drew from Scalebound is Nero from DMC5, just updated.
Is that true? Is that true, Onyx? Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. Oh, no, it's Alex Jones. Fawn says, I heard those games sell well on PS5. They do. Oh, wait, those are exclusives. They are, Fawns. They are.
2 generations back to back, Microsoft has failed.
Yes.
As a console market strategy.
Yeah.
So,
switch it.
Since the strategy failed, they went with the third-party publisher strategy.
Yeah.
Scalebound had more gameplay than Factions.
Yeah. I don't. Is that bad? Is that bad, chat?
But when you're a publisher strategy, meaning you're going to make games, and that's going to be your primary...
Unrelated, Alex, but the reason why I say motion blur makes sense in racing games is because it gives you the immersion on how fast you're driving the car. I like having that sense of speed.
I think in some games it works, but I think FOV works far better than motion blur, in my opinion, for a sense of speed. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 1.
Focus of how you make money, the sales of your own games, vice the sales of other people's games, marketplace strategy. What? Then you don't really need your own box at that point. You're just going to rely on other people's boxes, right? It's like when...
You could still have your own box. But if everything's an Xbox, who gives a fuck? This is the same argument everybody's making about Valve, how they don't need to make a Steam Deck 2. Hold on, Josh. Like, because they work with Lenovo for the Legion Go to put everything on there for the OS. So it... Like, are you just saying that they're just going to leave the hardware industry altogether or the gaming industry altogether, just be a publisher? Like, what are we doing? So what? I mean, but I can make the same argument for PlayStation. They're putting all their games on PC. I don't need to buy a PlayStation 5. I've got those games on PC. They might as well just have somebody else make the box. What's the difference?
My new teeth let me eat lots of box.
That's right, Crazy. Thank you for the 2, bro. I appreciate that.
Windows OS. They didn't rely on their own computer to sell Windows OS. They relied on other people's computers to sell.
Oh, no. Because it's an OS. It's an operating system. It's about being everywhere. On any device. One is an operating system. One is a closed box. Guess what they're doing? No longer closing the box.
Windows OS, same thing, right? EA doesn't make their own box. Take-Two doesn't make their own box. Capcom doesn't make their own box. They don't make their.
So what? Why do they have to make their own box? Sony doesn't have to make their own box. Their games are on PC.
You're not a real PC gamer if you like motion blur. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, true VR.
Their own box to sell their own games. They rely on other people to make it, right? And as many devices they could put it on, they'll do it.
Yes.
Microsoft adopted the self-publishing, revenue, making money through their own self-publishing titles.
What?
The Xbox is their weakest part of their business. It sucks.
Isn't the Xbox like bringing in some of the highest revenue for their business? I swear I've heard that. I could be wrong. Can we check? Xbox Series generation helped make $80 billion for Microsoft. Microsoft generated over $80 billion so far through the Xbox Series console generation, including game sales subscriptions across all platforms. That's from Tweaktown.
Microsoft is an ecosystem. PlayStation is following the footsteps, mark my words, and due time Nintendo Switch 2 is nothing more than a Xbox 360.
I could see that, P-Lump. Thank you for the 5. Oh, that's right, Rogue. I'm sorry. It doesn't match with your feelings. Xbox dead. True. So here it says...
DCG, I'd rather play on console, cloud and PC than be restricted to a close ecosystem idiots parade around as a W.
That's right, Deadly. Thank you for the 5. And if you want to use a voice, you got to put a colon after the name. Yeah. Thank you for the 5, though. Gaming has become Microsoft's third largest business in the last quarter. It has surpassed Windows with the help of Activision Blizzard. It surpassed Windows. It surpassed the OS. Right here. So you're saying it sucks, but it's beating the operating system. Gaming is now Microsoft's third largest business, bigger than Windows. Microsoft made $62 billion in 2024 Q2, contributed to $7.1 billion, more than $5.26 billion for Windows. So their gaming division for Xbox is bigger than the operating system for all of Microsoft. So does it actually suck? Is the question. I don't know. I don't know, chat.
It failed. But
I mean, then Windows is a failure. Windows 11 is a failure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Some people can't say that because it's going to piss off Xbox gamers. See, and this is not just Xbox gamers. Everybody.
His head is on a DualSense pillow. Yes, it is, Fonz. Xbox. Yes.
Not everybody, but there's a lot of people who watch content on social media, and they want to be placated. They want their emotions and their feelings to be validated and stuff like that, right? So depending on the...
Isn't that what you're doing with PlayStation, though? Your head is on a DualSense pillow.
P.S. You guys should play The Alters. It's amazing.
Is it really good, Headley? I'll check it out, man. Thank you for the 2.
the channel, depending on what you want to do, there's certain things you can't say, or you're gonna lose subscribers, you're gonna lose people ain't gonna fuck with you, whatever. Me, I'm not worried about that, because my channel is a hobbyist channel. It is not a part-time job. It is not full-time content creation. I do it because I enjoy discussing games, discussing industries, providing insight, learning insight, hearing people, listening to people, hanging out on a podcast, and just generally enjoy,
That's fine. My channel is also a hobbyist channel. I'm not doing this full time. This is still a hobby for me.
Just the whole fuckery of it. The good parts, the bad, or, depending on what bad is. Some bad is just nasty, But overall, the debates, the shit talking, listening, conversations, just about gaming, that's it. It's just a hobby for me, right? If this was supposed to be a part-time job, like supplemental income as a part-time job or full-time content creation, I would do things a lot different. A lot different.
You wouldn't be on a fucking pillow and have an actual microphone. How about start there? How about start there? Get an actual microphone. And don't lay down on a fucking pillow.
Ghost of Tsushima on Steam Deck. I don't need PlayStation to play PS game.
You don't, Nikki. You don't. Thank you for the 5. Maybe if you did that, you could make the supplemental income. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty good if you ask me.
I would have to do a Facebook page.
No, you don't. I don't have one.
An Instagram.
No, you don't. I don't have one.
Patreon.
No, you don't. I have one, but no, you don't. It's $1.
I would probably, because I have a Twitch account, but I don't do anything with it.
You don't need that.
Probably start streaming on Twitch at the same time.
No, you should stream on YouTube.
Storyboard.
The fuck storyboard?
Membership things.
Membership. Just make it $1, bro. Who gives a fuck?
It's a lot of work. If you want to be.
It's a lot of work, chat. Chat. Listen, chat. Look, chat. Listen. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for me to put on the banana suit and talk video games for 6 hours every Saturday. It's a lot of work, chat. Okay? It's not easy. It's a lot of work. You know what I mean? But look, I mean, let me tell you something. The chat on screen is being run by Caster Labs. I then have everything aggregated from Caster Labs in all 3 chats into one box. I then have StreamerBot, which handles the alerts and also handles the actual multi-streaming. I then have 3 chats going simultaneously on my screen at the same time, while also having an event list at the same time, while also retweeting anything Astro Cyborg does when he clips me at the same time, sending Josh thumbnails at the same time, responding to your super chats and messages at the same time.
If he enjoys games, he be showing off a Switch too.
Yes, true, Mr. Trighetto. Thank you for the 2. And StreamerBot is also connected to the AITTS through TTS Monster, so that way you guys can choose which ones you want to use for that at the same time as well. Oh, and I have 2 giant 36-inch Neewer lights and a giant green screen behind me as well at the same time, and then it's very hot. It's very, very hot right now. It's very hot in this room. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating, chat. It is very.
That's nasty work.
The fans are on, by the way. It is nasty work, Cobra Kai. Thank you. Listen. Want a kiss? Yes. So I have a lot of stuff going. Okay? I have a lot of stuff going just to make this stream the way it looks. Okay? And I'm still not done doing what I want. Oh, and also I went into DaVinci and I made this through green screening and chroma key.
It's not easy being a bald banana man.
It's not. It's not. So this is actually what I did was I made this as a video in DaVinci through Chroma Key. I animated the feet falling on their own as different keyframes. And then I just got like a green screen Chroma Key nightclub. And then I got a green screen Peter Parker doing the dance. And I just layered them all over in DaVinci. So it just plays as an actual video. And then I timed it to where I can have it show or hide at any particular time. And then I just have it with the music as well. There's a lot of stuff under the hood that I got going on. But I make it look very seamless. That's the plan. You're not supposed to see that stuff. That's the idea. If you do the hard work for the stream, the chat doesn't think there's any hard work going on, and they're just going to support either way. But if you give, like that's the whole plan, right? Make it look like it's kind of like when a girl wears makeup. If she looks like she's not wearing makeup, it's doing the right thing. That's exactly what she's supposed to look like. Girls wearing makeup are supposed to look like girls who do not wear makeup. That's the entire point of makeup. I'm just telling you, movie magic. That's exactly how it should be. Less yapping, more dancing. Bashy!
Be a true, hobby, not hobby, but have your content creation and it's a business. Even if it's a part-time business, there's a lot of work on the back end to do stuff. Storyboard.
He's just yapping away.